Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? Because we want to learn to have healthy relationships outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing the emotions, okay? So that we can identify our intuition, all right? So the first cube we're looking at is Sagittarius, okay, my darlings? Sagittarius, you could be seeking, all right, to have direct plans. You're very enthusiastic, or you could be thinking of a Sagittarius person that's very friendly. Could be a lawyer, a priest, or someone that's into philosophy or psychology, okay, or someone that is into being a little bit reckless sometimes. Someone that likes to talk, but they can be very loyal, outspoken person. Okay, we're talking about a traveler, or you could be traveling soon, or you could be in the energy of someone exaggerating, okay, their plans, okay, or their goals. Someone's being very unrealistic, okay, and very irresponsible. So there's an energy of tactlessness, all right, because now we're looking at the Mars, okay, because somebody is taking the courage and the ability to exaggerate, or someone is taking the ability to take action because they have desire, okay, to bring an aggressive drive forward towards plans, goals, okay, because now we're looking at survival tactics, okay, because now we're looking at energy, all right, because remember, the Mars is all about the energy, okay? And now looking at the soul, okay, which is the fire sign. Remember, fire signs, you're born to love. You're about the inspiration. You're about intuition. You're about the lesson of power, okay? So now we're looking at the lesson of power, okay? And we're looking at taking the courage, okay? And then we're taking the ability to move forward, to seek, okay? Because we're seeking into the 9th house, okay? So we're looking at seeking Sagittarius, again. Sagittarius, someone's really seeking. So we're back in the fire sign energy, okay? So we're seeking within ourselves, okay? So we're seeking about intellect, all right? We're looking at the framework, all right, to expand our consciousness, all right, on a higher mind by using our intuition, which is connected to the soul. So we're seeking within ourselves, okay? So someone could be looking at distant traveling, or someone could be looking at philosophy, religion, teaching, or the higher education. Some of you could be going into school, okay? What's the first card? So we're looking at personal expansion, all right? We're looking at using the Sagittarius, all right? Or you're thinking of a Sagittarius person, and we're looking at personal expansion, okay? Because we want to process, all right, the highest realms of our horizons, okay? That's what walking in love, talking in truth, okay? Because this is the house that brings good fortune and good luck. So some of you are very in your good energy, okay? So looking at confidence, pride, courage, and the ability to go forward, okay? So Sagittarius, you're thinking of maybe in a team. You have the action and ability to move away from this team, maybe an earth sign person, or a team of people that brings lack, all right? Very disorganized. This is why you feel this is somebody in your energy is exaggerating and being very irresponsible and tactless, okay? So now we're looking at group conflict. When somebody wants to work alone, okay? When we work alone, maybe there's someone that wants to be a lawyer or a priest, okay? And somebody wants to be more in the energy of honesty. And we could be talking about a fire sign person, a Leo, Sagittarius, okay, Aries person. This person is a very bold leader that's looking at their team, okay? And they feel like their energy is very connected to inspiration. They got the wit, they got the charm, they got the self-motivation, because remember, the soul's born to love. But now this masculine is looking at the team, okay? Now we have a teamwork problem. So now we're looking at the cardinal, okay? This is our career, reputation, and our professional achievements. So now we have to look at the highest self of the mind. So this person could be a distant traveler, okay? You could be looking at religion, teaching, and the higher education within this team, because now we want to expand the consciousness, okay, of our highest mind, all right? So now we're looking at intellect, okay, the framework, and he feels like the framework within the intellectual of this team lacks teamwork. They're disorganized, there's a group conflict, okay, and he feels like he needs to work alone. He'll be more reliable, okay, because now we're looking at the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe this masculine came in very reliable to this team because he's a bold leader, he's courage, all right, he has the inspiration. He could be a Sagittarius person that likes to seek, okay. So now this masculine is looking to seek, or this masculine is being very talkative, okay. So now we're looking at expansion, all right, personal expansion. Because this masculine sees a very good horizon, right, optimistic, okay, very confident. All right, but don't ride with the pride too high. All right, my darlings, okay? So now we're looking at avoidance. Maybe this masculine's, okay, team, all right, or he's looking at a fear of changing his team. Maybe he feels a fear of loss, maybe material, but they're aiming at things that don't make sense, is bringing in decisions when it comes to expansion, okay? So now we have to look at the process, all right? And we have to be more optimistic about how our horizons, use the intuition. Remember, fire signs, you're born to love, you're about romance, intuition. That's the lesson of power. So now this masculine's indecision has bringing delays, all right? So maybe he's thinking like maybe a Pisces person within this group, or an earth sign person is acting very victimized, or this masculine is acting victimized, resisting to change, okay? We're not looking at the picture in a different perspective. Instead, this masculine is more looking at failure, collapse, and backstabbing from this group of people. So now we're looking at complete and painful ending, okay? There's too much selfishness, too much personal motives within this group, and they're resistant to change because they're not thinking on the intellect framework for an expansion, for the conscious mind, for the mind to be at a higher level of thinking. Maybe it's too much like travel, okay, and too much mixed of wrong religion philosophies. It's not blending with the soul. Remember, we're energy. You have to find the right energy, okay, the right team, and that's what will bring the flow in for your expansion, okay. So now we're looking at a situation where maybe a Queen of Swords is trying to have back, or they both have, because in between these two not communicating within this team, maybe they're avoiding the fear of change, the fear of loss, okay? Maybe they're fearing an indecision, someone's being very selfish and acting like a victim, okay? But we have to use, or maybe this Queen of Swords is using head over heels, being very honest, and some people just don't like the truth. Do you know what I mean? So this person's perspective is very a strong will. Maybe this masculine's perspective is in delay, acts like a victimhood. Why? Because he's focused on a team that's not working, okay? So now we're looking at turning our back on someone that's very totally honest, okay? And more looking at the team, maybe an earth sign person that's very tricky, okay? Because it's looking at the reason why the lack of this team is here is because there's too much deception, all right? The disorganization is coming from conning, all right? Because the illusions within this group, okay, is being crafty. They're not mastering self-craftsmanship. They're more or less mastering craftiness, okay? Because this team of people, maybe an earth sign person, this masculine is looking at, has a blocked creativity. So this team of people have a hidden agenda because they're upside down higher priestess, okay? So this means this team of people have a lack of insight because they have a blocked intuition and repressed feelings. Remember, we need feelings, okay? Remember, feelings is the water sign, okay? Water signs is all about the feeling, the lesson of peace, okay? And the earth signs is all about the earth being practical. That's the lesson of service, okay? That's the sensations, that's the forces, like internal and external forces. So the internal forces, that's not making external things come into this team, is because there's too much illusions, delusions, too much people being conneries, all right? So now someone is inviting a masculine King of Wands to join a group, but they're looking at falling from grace, their team that they're working with. But this masculine is very bold. Shows his courage, not upside down, it's the team. It's the team of people friends, all right? Because Three of Pentacles, my darlings, okay? It could also mean like teamwork, collaboration. It's about skills, about quality, about craftsmanship. You know, you can't do number one without number two without number three. We're looking at quality on its highest level. This is like mastery, all right? So we're looking at mastery levels for this bold leader that has the courage and inspiration. But at the moment, there's arrogance over a pipeline dream. So pipeline dreams bring obstacles because they're not using their intuition to allow the ships to come in. Because if you're a ship, I'm a ship, all right, because your body is like a ship, isn't it? And our emotions like the oceans. So how are you going to move the motions within your ocean if there's no feelings? You're just looking at what's at the bottom of the ocean when there's no water? Nothing. So it's not bringing any ships to float in, okay? Because we need emotions. There's too much trickery, deception within this group, okay? It could be a religious group. It could be a group about philosophy, the group that does teaching in the higher education, but they're seeking an expansion, a personal expansion, and that's why there's trickeries and deception, because they're looking more of the horizon for a personal agenda. So now this masculine is looking at failure and collapse, because there's people in this team, maybe a Gemini person, or his thoughts are in a complete painful ending with this team of people. That means there's no turning back to work with this team of people, because now he's recognizing the thoughts. The team is backstabbing within the darkness behind the masculine, okay? So people are using their lips to sink their ship. So this King of Wands is going to come to peace with his team that were very trickery, deception, and very connery, all right? Because they have blocked creativity. Okay, they could be a black person, okay? So then you're coming to peace, all right? When you come to peace with this, it brings calmness to the mind, and you start seeking the intuition, which is in you. The best team you can find, Jenna, is in you. That's where you get your personal expansion. This is where your horizons now starts to rise, okay? Because now you're bringing in the water, because we see blue, we see truth. So someone's highlighting the truth of the darkness, coming to peace for groundship and love, okay? Because now we're looking at transformation, okay, for growth, all right, and organic, authenticity, okay? Because somebody was avoiding a group or a team was fairing to change, but as the leader, sorry, I got money to come in. You're not wasting my money because you fear change. P45. There you go. So now we're looking at possibility of walking away from a disillusional group. Okay. Abandonment ship to move on. Okay. Because there's been a painful ending. Things can't get any worse. So now we're looking at collapse. All right. Because now we're looking at a situation where this masculine was avoiding the fear of change, maybe too many choices of lovers. So now we're looking at reunion, we're looking at friendship, partnerships, and harmony, trust. You have to trust yourself before you can ever trust anybody else. If you can't trust your own words, if you can't stick to your own words, you can't trust yourself. And that means you're going to be building a whole team on disorganization. Because guess what? Team starts from the leader first. It's called lead for a reason, okay? So now you're looking at too many choices of lovers. All right, apparently you can't have your... and then you can't see anything. So now you're looking at the Sagittarius, remember, okay? So now there's been a storm with a lover, because a masculine is probably looking at a team of people. Because now he's looking at a Gemini person, and he's avoiding change. Because now he feels like, behind the back of the Queen of Swords, he feels like he's missed this opportunity, missed choices, because he's been too focused on a team that is not organized. They bring too much trickery, deception, connery, all right? So now we're looking at missed opportunities, going into debt due to bad investments. So now maybe this masculine wants to change his team to a Queen of Swords. That's very self-sufficient. She has a very big perspective. She's a hard worker. Okay, she brings patience, very dependable, reliable person because of the self-sufficiency. She's self-sufficient. She gets all her goals. She might take long, but slow and steady to her brings the raise. We're talking about patience, all right? Patient man rides the donkey. Things take time. You can't take the shortcut. Then you become disorganized and go into debt. Okay, so now we're looking at maybe he feels he went in reliable for someone else, another lover, maybe a Queen of Wands, or the emotions of this masculine's feminine side is selfish, insecure, jealous, egoistic person, very demanding, vengeful, with a low self-esteem. But maybe he's looking at a group of people with distorted feminine within this institution, religion, all right, or partnership, okay? Because now we're looking at trickery, deception, all right, within this group of people. And this masculine probably came in reliable, probably wants to change to a Queen of Swords, all right? Because now he's looking at loss, maybe with a water sign person and an earth sign person, okay? Because now the motions of this masculine, due to failure and collapse, all right, because I'm looking at backstabbing, now we see regret, but the masculine has to come to peace to bring regret into grace, and grief into relief, and disappointments into appointments, all right? And don't be mourning in the morning for sorrows tomorrow. No, don't feel abandoned because 3 people was in a situation and a third party person came with false promises, drained out the energy, okay, and stabbed the heart with sorrow, grief, and painful endings, okay? Because this person that they dealt with, probably a Capricorn person, was very obsessive, angry, vengeful, all of that, the devil energy. So now this masculine is looking at failure, okay? When it comes to seeking, he was seeking a team of people, but within this team of people, they were exaggerating and being very irresponsible, very tactless. So now the masculine wants to look at something else, because now he has to come to a realization that this team of people has gone to a ruin, all right? Now they're going into bankruptcy, okay? So now this masculine wants to come to peace, all right? Maybe come to your community, your home, all right? But you're looking at new friendships, looking at new love, looking at union celebrations. You could be seeing 1111, or you could be thinking of twin flame connection. And he feels like maybe an Aries person. He feels like he brought a painful ending to a Queen of Swords. Maybe he thinks that is his lover, but he avoids change. Maybe he fears love, and he puts all his work into his avoidance. He puts all into his work. So now there's someone feels burnt out by the mental stress, with a lack of focus. Someone feels very nervous, very an anxiety, because this masculine probably feels very promiscuous, a very promiscuous lover, all right? But at the same time, he wants to rush forward to create with someone that's in their home, a Queen of Swords, a free-spirited person. Maybe he feels like he was there today, gone tomorrow, and that's why he wants to avoid this change with this lover, because he probably feels very bad. He missed the opportunity. He turned his back on a Queen of Swords. That's very reliable, dependable, and slow and steady wins the race, because he's busy looking at this lack of team. Or there's a lack of teamwork between these two, and they're lovers, spiritual lovers. Too many choices. We're looking at union, looking at love, looking at relationships. We're looking at being caught. Someone's being caught in the act, all right? Someone's coming clean, maybe an earth sign person or a Pisces person that's going to be losing opportunities, missing chances over bad investments within this team of people. Looking at punishment, looking at deception. Because we have to rethink, you know, rethink. Things have to be rethought, okay? Because now we're looking at the energy of being practical, the lesson of service to bring heaven on earth. Because maybe Aquarius person is being caught coming clean, rethinking, because maybe this feminine Queen of Swords, she's very balanced with her decisions, she's balanced with her priorities, she's weighed up her options. Maybe there was 2 choices of lovers, and this masculine looked at an earth sign person, very heavily went in reliable and created a team. But this team is very disorganized. There's a group of conflicts, okay? So now somebody's looking to work alone, all right? Because now we're looking at someone has hidden feelings, all right? And at the same time, with hidden feelings, when you're not looking at your feelings, remember, because you're looking for your shit to come in, Okay, now you have a lack of insight because this group of people have blocked creativity. Why? Because they have blocked intuition. Why? Because the soul is born to love. There's no love. They're looking at power as money, team people. Oh, I got the right team, powerful team. Okay, and where's the emotion? You're not putting on no lotion. That means your foot bottom must be very dry and crusty. Go and cream your foot bottoms. You need some lotions, man, to bring some motions, you know. So now we're looking at a team of people. Now we're looking at Sagittarius. We're still in the house of 9, all right? So looking at competitive, okay? Looking at the encouragement, okay? Because somebody's determined within this energy, okay, to exaggerate, okay? Because somebody is being very irresponsible, very tactless within this team of people, all right? So this team of people probably like to travel and do a lot of networking. These people could be into a priest, all right, philosophy, okay? Or this could be an indigo child. But this person is looking to be very outspoken. This person is talking within their team, okay? It could be a traveler. So now we're looking at loyalty within this team of people. And we're looking at the focus of a Scorpio person, okay? We're looking at the focus with the Venus, all right? The focus of the Scorpio is, I desire to have a team of people, okay? They have to have the courage, determination, and the force, all right? Because when we're working inside together, we have to come up with magic. But no, it's become a mysterious place with powerless people. Instead of them being powerful, they're being very powerful when it comes to tricks, deception, and being connery, okay? So now we're looking at the upside down, the magician, okay? These people are not alchemists, all right? They got the talk, but not the walk. Okay, so now we're looking at Scorpio. We've actually seen the focus because in this team of people, they are fixated, jealous, and bring lots of suspicions. All right, this could be a chemist person. This could be maybe a detective or someone's into magic, philosophy, and all that. All right, so now we have the insight maybe of a Scorpio person when it comes to the energy. Remember, Scorpio rules the genitals as well. So that's what we're looking for, is love through money, money gained. You know what I mean? Like, I'm marrying for convenience, all right? So now there's going to be money lost that way because that's how they attract, all right? That's their survival tactics. That's the energy of this team that this masculine is looking at, is their value. Maybe this masculine feels like he undervalued himself because he has the capability to love, all right? But it's about your values as well. And when you look at your team of people, you see your values because you made that team, innit? So your team reflects you. So what's your value? What's your attitude? What's it showing? Okay, but now it's showing it has a clear choice, all right? Because maybe there was an indecision, now there's a decision because this masculine is looking at the energy of Uranus, someone that's very individual. He's looking for people, a team of people that is individual. All right, you've got to have your individuality. You've got to have that uniqueness. Looking at the intuition, the creativity. So now we're looking at expression. All right, because remember, the soul's born to love. So that where the inspiration comes from. But he feels like maybe this team of people are more about rebellion, all right, to make a breakthrough through to society. This is about structure, how to become independent and original within your society. But these people are very original when it comes to trickery, deception, and all that. They're not original and unique. Why? Because they're doing too much deception because of block creativity. So now this masculine is probably holding back from a Queen of Swords, busy looking at the team of people when it comes to Uranus, when it comes to building a very unique team, okay? So this masculine is holding back. He feels a little bit reckless, all right? Maybe has a lack of faith, but you've got to have faith in God. Don't be restless and foolish and impulsive. Maybe this masculine feels that he was very impulsive when he brought this team together, but now he's in the 7 of Cups. Too many choices, confusion. People lack commitment because 7 of Cups is all about too many choices, commitment issues. So now people are changing the outcome. All right, the outcome is the thoughts. All right, because now they're looking at clarity of thoughts. All right. So So the clarity of thoughts are being very impulsive to build a team. All right. So now people are avoiding change, fear of change. All right. Because of lack of opportunity, mischance, maybe with a Queen of Swords. And now they see the value of the Queen of Swords. This team of people with a King of Wands now probably feels very regretful. Because now this masculine can move towards the Queen of Swords, but the rest of the team cannot. So now they feel like they've lost this opportunity, bad investments, going into debt. For some of you, okay? So now we have avoidance, all right? Maybe going to talk to a Gemini person, because now we have the Nine of Swords. This is regret, but you have to turn your regrets into grace by taking the ability to take action. The Mars, remember we saw the Mars before. You have to have the courage and the ability. Just learn from your mistake. This is Earth School. You can't make a team of people or people that was very good at connery and all that. Do you know what I mean? You can't let them stop you. You've got to keep going forward. All right. So now there's a desire to go forward, to be aggressive. It's about survival tactics. But now we're in the energy still of focusing on our energy. And now it's about emotional anguish. Okay. Because maybe there's emotional anguish because there's a fear of loss. There's regret in the air because now there's a past life trauma to heal. Because now maybe this masculine feels guilty, but in a very intense feeling, okay? So now we're looking at unresolved issues, all right, for some of you, because now we're looking at emotional anguish after having clarity and thought about a team of people that probably have a Scorpio, all right? Because now that our masculine is thinking, I have the desire to think, all right, because now I have unresolved issues, I think, okay? It's because there's stalling and delays in decision due to selfishness. Maybe this masculine was too busy looking at his team and not looking at love, all right? Because now we have an energy of juggling. So now we have priorities, all right? Queen of Swords. Maybe the masculine wants to hand this Queen of Swords, okay, to balance out a situation which is unresolved issue, because it's been back and forth about the mental. There's a back and forth about juggling because somebody made a quick decision when it came to financial, but instead of speaking to the Queen of Swords, there's been a life trauma to heal, guilt, okay, about choosing a lover. All right, so now the masculine is holding back his thoughts, all right, because he understands he was foolish and reckless. But he's saying only fools rush in. And maybe they feel like they rushed in to this team of people and they feel like he's a fool, very impulsive. But this is Earth School, remember. You have to graduate from your flaws. Okay, so sometimes you have to go through it. So now we're looking at Queen of Swords, all right, within the Mars, okay? They're taking action, the ability to take action, the courage, even though they have a broken, disconnected family and a connection with the King of Wands when it comes to teamwork, okay? So there's this thought of we care. This team of people did not care about the imbalance or the broken family of this Queen of Swords. So this is why this Queen of Swords is moving forward, taking action, the Mars, all right? Because now we're talking about inauthentic relationship and a false sense of security, okay? Because within this team of people, we have clear clarity. As Queen of Swords is turning her back because the King of Wands was in a team with an earth sign and a Pisces Scorpio person and bringing deception, connery and illusions. Or this masculine was too busy focused on his team, his money. He could not focus on a choice of lover, okay? For some of you, it's hard to juggle love and a team of people to work with, I guess. Maybe this masculine is self-employed, has a team of people. So now there's a frozen indecision because there's no fairness, balance and truth, because under the moon, all right, there's a Libra, all right, and that means there is a lack of a pathway, all right, because there's block creativity. There's people being culinary because there's avoidance, there's stalemate, there's obstacle, there's too much things going on. So now we're looking at, you have to use your intuition to protect the heart, because now we're looking at the moon. All right, this is where they play with their emotional life. All right, they like to play with emotional responses. That means these people like to do emotional manipulation. Okay, they like to use that emotional blackmail. They like to use that, oh, you know, because I'm ABC and I've been through ABC, I deserve to have ABC. All right, so now these emotions, all right, are looking at their feelings and the subconsciousness. Okay, so the moon is the influence, all right, of what relates to your personality beneath the surface of self. So now we're understanding, we have clarity, okay, and we see a clear choice. All right, because within this team, we see people being very trickery, manipulative, okay, and they're very disorganized. All right, there's no trust. Okay, so now we're saying, I think I'm a failure, I've made collapse, but no, you're not. You have to learn the lesson. That's why you have the 10 of Swords. There's a lesson to be learned, so that you can come to peace, and then you can seek your deepest horizon underneath the surface of self. Because the thing is, right, when you are very, very, very wealthy with resources within, if you can build certain things on the ego, like probably £1 million, 2 million, whatever you desire, you can do it then, right? When you step into the soul, imagine what you can do. But sometimes the Most High has to hide your own deep resources until you understand the right team people. Because if they can run after you for money and you got 2 pence in your pocket, but they see lots of opportunities, blah, 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 blah. Imagine when you're in the soul purpose. So this is why you have to understand who's for you, who's not for you. So then when you have your real resources, you won't have collapse, you won't have failure, you won't have bad choices in relationships, you know, because you've done a reunion with the masculine and feminine energy within you. And then you're also doing, all right, the framework of using your higher self. Okay, remember, we're looking at a framework, we're looking at religion, we're looking at philosophy, looking at teaching, we're looking at the higher education. Okay, because we want to move away, all right, from collecting the immediate environment communication when it's installed in the lower educational of self. All right, these are people that take the shortcuts in life, so they have to do the trickery, the connery, the madness, and that makes people go into lost opportunities. You can't fake it till you make it. You miss chances. Then you start doing bad investments because no one's telling the truth. Someone is exaggerating their work ability. Someone's exaggerating their creativity. Someone exaggerating how good they are as a team. Do you know what I mean? There's too much exaggeration. So some people, probably too many people done bad CVs and exaggerated their CV. Do you know what I mean? So now this masculine is looking at a loss. You've got, when you're building a team, especially as a leader, you have to use your intuition. Okay? That will help you be more resourceful. All right? Because in this team, there's too much secrets, too much possessiveness, and maybe strong-willed people that's fixated, all right, on the wrong things, that's fixated on power. Okay, so now we're looking at this masculine is looking at bringing peace to a 2 cup, a love and exchange. He wants to exchange with a Queen of Swords, but he doesn't know how to come back because he wasn't nice to her. No, he's gonna get cussed out. He knows that. Yeah. He wants to bring an 8 of cup, balance, romance, success, new romance, you know, that flowing of emotion. Because you have to have emotion. No matter what you do in life, in every aspect in your life, you have to have emotion. Why? Because the soul is born to love. This is where the intuition is. This is where the lesson of power. Having powerful people in your team does not make you powerful. Do you understand? Because you can have 3 powerful people in the group, but if they are 3 powerful people by name, people and things, it's still going to be a failure. Why? Because they aren't with the right choices, right energy, right intentions, right action. It's not there. Okay? So now we're looking at companionship, mutual feelings. All right? So we're looking at a new partnership. All right? an agreement, maybe in sync together as one, okay? Because now we're looking at 3 of Cups, all right? Now we're looking at choice, all right? Regretting not collaborating, all right, with somebody, all right? Because now we're looking at 3 of Coins. Now, you remember, we had 3 of Coins there, and now we have it here. Choices of teams. May have 3 choices there. Now he's realizing, no, that's my biggest regret. It's emotional baggage. Maybe this madness is carrying too much past life trauma. He needs to heal and come out of the guilt and go into your quilt and play with DJ Pillow and DJ Quilt. There you go. There you go. Go play with DJ Pillow and DJ Quilt with Queen of Swords and just relax yourself. Yeah, just admit you're wrong. Collaborate, active, because there was a missed opportunity within this team of people. He feels like he got the wrong co-manager. All right, so now maybe wants to change. This also could be about work, because now we're looking at clarity. We were looking at decision with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person. We have lots of ideas, focus, truth, vision, and he feels like he wants to hand over an equal exchange after lost opportunity, because we're being handed and it's upside down. You can't take the hand of God's gift to plant as spiritual treasures if you're the wrong people. Because if we're going by dreams, say for instance, to build our foundation, you need the right energy team, you need the right soul tribe. Say for instance, I have like 2 children. All right, they dream. I can say, oh, have you had a dream? Or they wake up, have you had a dream? And what they dream about sometimes connects to me, because we're working as a team, not just when it comes to practical stuff or external stuff. We have to look at internal self, because everything starts from self first. This is where we got the solitude, the recovery, retreatment. We can rest, and as we can heal. And then when we heal, we can celebrate, have good family. Do you know what I mean? Because now we're stepping away from people, things, and places that more are desire of greed. Why they think they're power, because they have got 1 or 2 people around them that are powerful. And what can you bring to the table? To understand, you can all act reliable and responsible outside, but you see, when it comes to practical, that's different. This is why I always tell people, especially when I was at uni, stop getting people to stop paying people to do your assignments. Because you see, when you're out in the big world and you really got to put that stuff to practical, it really shows you who you are. You'll end up in losses. You can go in a lawsuit for that, man. It's a dangerous game. And then you're taking the food out of someone else's mouth that could have really have done the job, and more than a team could have, you know what I mean, benefited. It's just not about the team benefiting. It's about consumers. It's about the universe. It's about people, planet. Do you know what I mean? We can't just look at just ourselves anymore. We're coming to a new, different conscious of minds, man. Many people are using more of the intuition. You've got to seek the truth. The truth is you. Look in you and stay focused. Get that vision and have that self-awareness. Self-awareness gives you self-insight, okay? It gives you the I know to bring unity, fairness, balance, and truth, because I think my life is better if I'm not juggling. I prioritize by bringing balance, all right? You can't say, oh, I'm balanced, and you're not doing the right things in life. It's not right. So now they're saying that even though this Queen of Swords is disconnected from family, soulmate, Leo turned his back on her. She's still got the energy of happiness, freedom. So why are you lot so miserable? He's like, why are you lot so miserable, connering, trickery, and this one's all on her own with no one? And look what she's done. Happiness, warmth, success. It's madness. Madness. Now that's why he's in regret. That's why he's in regret. He didn't have to give this person nothing. And look, they're still happy. Family gave them nothing, still made it, still happy. He's thinking, what have I done? So now he's releasing and bringing a new perspective, facing his fears, taking the control, freedom, empowerment. Yeah, after resistance of change, holding on to stagnation, lack of acceptance. You've got to accept it, bruv. It's what it is. Yeah, with your negative thoughts. Ego, man. Leo, upside down, the sun. Yeah, too many delays, man. After anxiety, intuition, not using it, in and out. Got to rest, man. You got to rest. The most important thing, you know, is resting. It's resting. All right. Now we had the frozen indecision, and now we're looking at fairness, balance, truth. Okay. All right. Because it wasn't bringing in any goodness. It's bringing more obstacles within a team of people to work. Because maybe the team could have worked as well, but when you're thinking of someone so much and you don't talk to that person, it's a distraction, man. It's a waste of energy. Just say one thing. One thing. It's like, that's why I don't watch soaps. They could say one thing and change the whole dynamic. But that one little thing, oh, I dropped the milk. But they make it so long. Oh, it's so annoying. It's just annoying to me. I can't do that sort of prolonged problems. It's madness. No, you got to find solutions, man. One thing, just say one thing, done and over. It's the pride. It's the pride. The pride. Some people's pride is just too much. You miss out on opportunities, man. You know what you did wrong. Oh, well. If you're proud enough to do wrong, be proud enough to say, do you know what I did wrong? It is what it is, isn't it? I try and face my problems as much as I can. That's why I don't try to do any problems. Because when I'm ready to tell you about yourself, yeah, I don't mind people telling me about myself. And I tell my friends all of that. If you are my friend and I did something to you and you hold that grudge, and then later on something else happens and then you add that to something else, that's me blocking you off. Don't enable my bad behavior. I'm here to seek perfection within. And if you're not here to do that with me, you've got to leave. I don't care who you are. You've got to go. I tell all my new friends like that. If you don't like it, oh well. Oh well. And the same way I can be hard on you and your bad behavior, you should be the same to me. It's called balance, man. We're supposed to be nurturing each other, taking care of each other. Do you know what I mean? Like when you're driving, I don't like scrubs. Ain't no scrubs. Why? Because two eyes. If I'm busy driving, you should be my second eye to make sure that, you know, this. I know I have control over my own car, but there's 8 billion people outside that maybe don't have control. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be careful of the team of people you put together, entwine within your life, all right? So you don't look at mishaps and declays and losses and grease. Do you know what I mean? No, I know this is earth school, but do less mistakes as possible, people, so you can stay in the energy of the soul, okay? Remember, we're energy. So now we're looking at grief, maybe with a Scorpio person for having that ability and the courage to be manipulative, maybe in a religious group or some group. Do you understand? Too manipulative, man. Scorpio again. Trying to take his act and love too much money. Oh, there we go again. Queen of Pentacles upside down. Upside down. Very manipulative person. Over ambitious. Very possessive. And now they curdled up like a baby. Oh, well. Oh, well, no victims over here. Everything stems from self. You've got to wake up in the morning. When you wake up, before you put your foot outside that blanket, what are you doing? You're thinking first to come out that bed. So this person thought is very calculated, a Taurus person. I bet Genevieve Nigel again. That's so annoying. Anyway, it's meant to be a lesson anyway. I know it is. Her actions is a massive lesson to show you lot. Stop being scared of tarot. Stop being scared of, oh, I'm not ready to go within yet. Because when I say to people, oh, well, would you like a reading? No, I'm not ready for them thing there. I'm not ready for them. Well, you're not ready to face yourself because you know what you did. Because you know what you did. You're not ready. You better be ready. Because I saw God's head. And God said he's coming. So people better be ready. If you're not cleaning your floors, you're going to perish. Like Genevieve Nigel, you will perish. Behave yourself. Go and repent. Whatever lie you told, you got to tell the truth. Whatever you stole, you got to give it back. God's coming. God don't care about what you got. God cares about your heart. God cares about your heart, you know. God don't care how much houses you had. You could have had 10 billion houses or a big estate. God don't care. God don't care. It's how you got it with your energy. All right, with your actions and your intentions. God don't care. All God cares about is justice, that scale. By the time God comes here, or you go to heaven, or you are the one of the few blessed that can go from heaven to earth while awake. You see, if you go upstairs and you start stealing, cheating and all that, you don't want to clean your floors, your heart is heavy as a stone. This is why there's public humiliation. You know, stop being scared of spirit. Look at yourself. Let me just look at yourself. It's ridiculous. Queen of Pentacles, go and sort your life out. Leave people alone. Because you're showing your creativity and your self-expression that's bringing out the comfort of yourself. Selfishness. This is how you do your productivity, your vision, and your insight. Upside down. Team. Disorganized. Disorganized. Too much conflict. Too much. Too much trickery. Too much upside down. People don't have their creative things on. That means you're driving with no lights on. You'll get pulled over for that. Your license will go. And this person's license is going. It's being provoked. Everyone thinks they're free because what? Your body's free because you can go on 2 airplanes. You can jump into network and say, oh, look at me, I'm networking every minute. That means I'm such an inspiration. Oh, cool, wow, great. Great. You are an inspiration. It's madness. So now we're looking at unfair. You know, we're looking at mourning, emotional baggage, resisting that change from this team. Because you're driving around with no focus on, man, no lights on. It's madness. How do you get around? The body might be free. Do you understand? Because you can go around networking. But is the mind free? Is the soul free? No. So this is in modern day slavery. So you don't continue. Your body's free, woo, because you can be promiscuous, jump in every man's house or every woman's house. Oh, wow, I'm free. I ain't got no chains on no more. Oh, yeah, okay then. Good luck. You have to free the mind. You have to free the soul, man. Stop living in regret, emotional baggage. Emotional baggage. They try to give emotional baggage to a Queen of Swords because she's got no family and no team. But she still made her own team. Look at her. Happy. Still happy. But these lot got team. They got money. They got opportunity. Got everything. You lot are still not happy. So again, proven money don't make you happy. Being around powerful people or so-called powerful inspiration don't make you happy, bruv. You can inspire from far. I don't need you in my team. It's madness. So Queen of Swords, you're happy, man. You're going to I will be happy because I have my own sense, my own common sense. So now the Scorpio person is going to look at unwelcome changes. Because now we're looking at victory for a Leo person. Victory in his house, victory with 2 of Cups, victory when it comes to happiness, victory when it comes to his family, friends, and all that. So all this madness with the team, done, over, forget it. They're too damn promiscuous. They like too much action, too much adventure, too much networking. Oh, my free spirit. No, you're not. You're not. The body's free. And that's it. The mind's not free. The emotion's not free because nothing's coming in. We've got to think differently about creativity, about being fearless. All right? So now we're looking at maybe promiscuous people in this team of people. And this masculine wants to come rushing forward. Because illuminating the subconscious mind. Exactly. Looking at the moon. We've got to look at the deepest self. We've got to do it together. Look at our emotional awareness. A completion. Moving on. Because why? Someone's being caught. Somebody was being very cunning. Someone was trying to come out. Someone's being very deceptive. All right. Because now we've got to rethink now. Why? Because the emotional awareness for many people is highlighting. Okay. So maybe there's going to be a new team within a month. All right. Or the next full moon. All right. But there's going to be a circle of completion for a team of people trying to do it together. But it's not happening because we're going through self-awareness. We need to have self-awareness of spiritual insight that will make our ships come in, so you can turn this Ace of Pentacles the other way around. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, resistance, surrendering. There you go. We're surrendering because somebody was resisting the lack of focus. So maybe they didn't focus. Sagittarius didn't focus on Aquarius person, and that's how they feel. But masculine, King of Wands, is going into a 2 of Cups, a perfect new partnership with victory, recognition, success, achievements. This whole team should be completed within the next month or full moon because somebody's coming clean or someone's rethinking because maybe the mental feels a little bit punished because of this deception. Because now we're looking at, remember, we're looking at Neptune, we're looking at our individual uniqueness, all right? So maybe this masculine feels like this Queen of Swords is very unique. She can make major breakthroughs within this team because she's very intuitive. So now we're looking at Neptune. This is where your spiritual vision You have to go into spirit. Remember, spirit ritually is like brushing your teeth. Ritually is every day. All right. So now you look at the spirit of self, because now you're going to have self vision. Okay. Because now you're going into your creativity. And to get your creativity, you've got to look at your imagination. All right, because that's where your psychic gifts are. That's why I keep hearing in my dream. I always hear like your psychic, because my masculine tells me a lot of hints in my dreams. All right, and I always hear use your imagination. So I'm going to tell everyone else, please use your imagination and your psychic abilities. That would lead you beyond materialism when it comes to building a legacy of a team of people, because they're stuck in that glamour and illusion, and all that brings is negativity. That's all it brings. It's like theatrical. Everybody just wants to play a big theatrical game. No, even politics, it's all a theatrical game. Because how can one person do heart to out like a racial slur? We know what we're talking about, a salute. Do you know what I mean? Where's the uproar? It's all a theatrical. Remember, signs are just, gestures are like signs, aren't they? You know, don't let people govern your mind, soul, and heart. All right, govern yourself. All right, govern yourself, because remember, we're looking at Earth School. We've got to come out of the gold or diamonds that drives you into the devil energy. Do you know what I mean? Addiction, greed, envy, and we're not getting the right people, and then we start going into indecisions and stuff, and we start going into debt for no reason. Okay, look at Earth School more like a lesson, and it will really help you go forward in life. It really will. All right, because now we're looking at the higher priestess. Maybe the masculine feels like the Queen of Swords is the higher priestess. She's the bridge between the worlds. She's the divine feminine. She has the sacred wisdom, the inner knowledge, because she has the deeper meaning and feeling to illuminate, the higher self, the mysteries between earth and heaven. Because now we're looking at intuition. Okay, so now this masculine feels like he wants to balance with the Queen of Swords. He feels it's his soulmate. She's happy even though she's on her own with no team, no nothing, because she's the veil. She's the higher priestess. She's higher than the Pope. I heard that in my dream about myself as well. I'm the Queen of Swords, and my masculine is the King of Wands. I'm gonna write a book about the King of Wands. I really am. Or I might make another station, another YouTube channel called the King of Wands. The King of Wands. I think that's gonna be my next one. Follows me everywhere. Now we're looking at balancing decisions, okay? Because now we're moving forward. All right, we had choices, we juggled it. But now we're going to be more mature, because now we're looking at the radiant, we're looking at the energy. Remember, we're still on Sagittarius, the energy, okay? We're looking to explore, all right? Maybe we're looking to explore into priesthood, all right? Maybe exploring into law. Some of you, maybe some of you are exploring into philosophy, okay? But mind the people, things, and places around you that like to exaggerate, be very irresponsible and tactless, okay? Now we got two cards, all right? And we're going to leave it as two. Why? Because the two is the balance. Two of coins, all right? Oh, King of Wands. See? I'm going to leave it as two. It's a sign. It's a sign. All right? So now, King of Wands, all right, he's a go-getter, all right? He gets things going. He's an entrepreneur. Very he's got a very good character, all right? He can probably look at you and the whole world just drops down, all right? So he's going to use that energy, okay? And he's going to continue to be a free thinker, very successful, passionate person, okay? Because now we're looking at swift progress for this masculine when it comes to communication and taking things off. It comes to movement, travels. Yeah, because he understands this three-party person. She's a mad woman. She's just married for money, material attachment. But he loves your dedication to your craft. Queen of Swords loves your dedication to your craft. So now we're looking at balance. We'll take two, all right? Two cards, two persons, all right? So now we're looking at maybe the Queen of Swords, okay? It's very balanced, all right? She's isolated because she's bring time for non-action. So maybe probably why he's never seen nothing from his Queen of Swords for a while, or there's no communication between these two King of Wands and Queen of Swords, because the last 4 years needed isolation to go within, okay? Because we needed silence, and this is how the temple will be built, in silence, okay? All right? So now we're looking at taking a break, because the masculine is the spiritual warrior, and this lifetime he has to go and sit down and go rest himself, because this wife don't play. You understand? Go take a break and go do something to yourself. I don't know. Go figure yourself out, King of Wands. All right? And King of Swords. Go figure yourself out. So King of Swords as well, right? This is saying, okay, this is also my God card, all right? This could be a lawyer. This could just be a normal Libra person, a masculine, okay? Or this could be a barrister. But it's someone that has information. This could be the King of Wands as well. In his truth, is talking, doesn't care what anyone says. Haters will be haters. And he's winking, saying, you ready, baby? Yeah, we're ready, baby. Okay? Do you know what it is like? You know, with the masculine, he eats pork, I eat pork. And then we serve the Last Supper. Simple, isn't it? So now we're looking at God. All right, we're doing things by the book, because now you have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is like, right, your bed is the coffin. Okay, you see now if you had Three of Swords, like a heartbreak, okay, because Three of Swords is about heartbreak, about divorce, about loss, about depression, okay. So what you do is you rest. You don't go into promiscuity. You go into celebrity. I can't say the word, you know what I mean? Don't do no hanky-panky, all right? Stay on your own and heal, go within, all right? This is where, when you go to Cousin of Death, you get to talk to your spiritual guides, you get to talk to your loved ones that's passed over, you get to talk to God, because I talk to God all the time, I have conversations, all right? Go within, see God in you, all right? So this Queen of Swords is very balanced, all right? Because the King of Swords, all right, is about mind over matter, okay? This is where the truth is out, okay? We're going by the book, because you're going by what? Wisdom, all right? Someone's looking at legal matters, okay? And was talking about candid, detached person. We're going for logical, all right? So now we're going within. We're seeking the sun, the soul in you, because I will. Remember, the sun is the inner personal purpose. All right. This is your inner drive. This is your energy. The soul is born to love. This is where you'll get all your ships to come in. This is the source of will, is your soul. All right. Because this is your self-motivation, your self-actualization. You don't need family. You don't need a man. You don't need King of Wands. All right. You just need yourself. Because bringing yourself, bringing a sense of confidence, strength, and individuality for you to create, because creation comes from the power of the soul, because the soul is born to love, and the soul's wills is truth. You have to talk in truth, all right? And you have to walk in love. Why? Because the soul is born to love. That's the lesson of power. All right, my darling, remember, walk in love, talk in truth. I love you guys, and thank you for liking, subscribing. And if you agree with some of the things I say, please like, subscribe, share, and press the notification button. All right, and let's build a beautiful community together. All right, bye, my darlings. Bye.